We're back in London, and this morning we have an Olympic version of Eat This, Not That. The people here in London love their pub food, and here to spoil all their fun is our favorite guy, David Zinczenko, of course, the author of the Eat This, Not That series. David, welcome to London.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
Great to be here, man.
Are you going to come here and bum out everybody on the world stage?
No, this is a dangerous segment for me to do because I might get, Romney'd right the heck out of here. So I'm gonna be very careful and just show you gold caliber favorites of classic British pub fare.
And because we're not talking about things coming from chain restaurants, we don't have accurate calorie counts on some of these dishes.
Right.
So we're going to do it a little differently.
Close approximations.
Okay, good. Let's start with the drinks, okay? And you say that a pint of Imperial Stout can pack 350 calories.
Yes, this is the otherwise known as the official training drink of Henry VIII. I'm not sure if we should drink it or kayak through it. This problem here is it's got it's Imperial means it's high in alcohol content, so it's over 10%.
Right.
That's where a lot of the calories come from. So I'd be careful with the Imperial Stout. I would go for something a little bit more pale color.
Well, but to work this off, you say you would have to do an hour and 25 minutes of weightlifting.
Yeah, for doing a couple of these.
Okay, now some members of our crew want to know, if you were to lift another pint of Imperial Stout, could that be considered weightlifting?
That could. You would have to do about 1,080 reps.
Oh, just
so
checking.
That's fine.
But you say ale is less fattening.
Yeah, it's pale colored. What you're doing is the alcohol is 4 to 6%. So you're having the alcohol content and having the calories.
All right, let's move on to another favorite at a pub: fish and chips. What's the calorie count here?
This is the best argument for National Health Service that I've ever seen. This is 1,500 calories.
That's like a whole day.
Yeah. The problem here is it's 90 grams of fat. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So you have 800 calories coming from the deep fryer. Okay, so that's your biggest issue here.
And to work that off, we would have to do 3 hours of swimming.
Almost 3 hours of swimming, yeah.
Okay.
So Phelps and Lochte, they would sink right to the bottom.
Shockingly, you say pot roast with mashed potatoes, less fattening.
Yes, less fattening, about 690 calories. So you're saving 800 calories right there by going with this British favorite.
Okay, next up we have shepherd. What is in shepherd's pie?
Well, this is looks like a pot roast topped with a mashed potato crust and some.
And that's how many calories there?
1,800 calories. This should definitely make you feel sheepish.
And you would have to spend a half a day playing. I got it. Doubles tennis to work that off.
Yes, you would. It's 3 full days of saturated fat. So that's just whopping.
And do you mean to tell me that the healthier alternative to shepherd's pie is a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich?
Is definitely. You're saving 1,200 calories. So you can go for this, or you can go with the warm weather favorite over here called a Plowman's. We don't have it here, but they're both about the same, and that's another classic British pub favorite.
Okay, how about this one? Bangers and mash,
yes,
all right?
Otherwise known as the nuclear option.
Which is mashed potatoes,
and
sausage and gravy.
And gravy.
Okay, what's that going to do to you?
About 800 calories, 60 grams of fat, a full day's worth of saturated fat, and an awful lot of sodium.
If you want to work that off, you would have to play an hour and 23 minutes. Who calculated this?
Beach volleyball, and but if you're going to eat this, please do not wear the bikini bottoms, okay? Or maybe you could just watch it for 2 hours and sweat it off.
Right. And instead of this, you want people to eat roast pork and the boiled potatoes.
And you're going to save 500 calories with this one swap.
All right. Finally, the Brits love, I don't, but the Brits love liver and onions.
Great.
What's the big problem in terms of fat and sodium there?
There's just a ton of it. It's 737 calories, it's 54 grams of fat, it's a full day's worth of sodium, and you would have to play 2 hours and 8 minutes of badminton. This is a reason for the lambs to be less silent, definitely.
And the alternative is?
Once again, we're going to roast leg of lamb. It's roasted, the fat's falling away, and you got some mint jelly there, which is a big British fave, which gives it flavor without all the calories.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the gold medal for bumming people out at the Olympic Games, Dave Zinczenko. Thank you. Congratulations.